Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Last time we did the level 50 and 52 quest for the ninja, for Heaven's Sword, and we are level 58, so there's still a bit to go for this. A new request. Akagi has called us again, this time to Oshon's embrace. His note was brief and hastily written. I do not know what the princess has done, but it's clear she needs our aid, urgently. Where's that? Down here. Okay. You! Where were you? Here I am, worried half to death because the princess is in danger and I can't do a thing about it, and you just saunter up like... I wrote here as fast as I could. Calm yourself and start at the beginning. Where is the princess? Calm? Yeah, right, calm. Her Highness learned who bought the clan jewel, and she's run off to take it back and left me behind. These guys? Where is she? She can't have gotten far, even with her bleeding witchcraft or whatever. Come on, let's fan out and find her. Well, that's it in a nutshell. The guards won't rest till they catch her. She's stuck up there. Move. But she would find the jade jewel is just like her. But she has clearly no way to escape. Where's Serenia? It's your mission. What takes greatest priority? Completing the mission. Exactly, and your mission is the princess. As a shinobi, you must now aid her. The guards think the princess in ninjutsu is magic. We can use this ignorance to our benefit. Let's fly right on. They will mistake the thunder for Princess Yuki's ninjutsu. Draw the enemy southwest, away from the princess. We will wander on the Salt Strand. That sound, it's a girl, after her! Come on, what do you mean no, cowards? Do you want to be one to tell the master someone took the jewel? Then come on! Don't let her get away. That jewel's more valuable than our lives. And here there will be a battle. Hello, hello, princess. Oh, you are unexpected. Yes, most unexpected. So the thunder wasn't her doing, but the shinobis. Most curious. Where did she find the coin to pay you? Or does she command your loyalty with her regal blood? What could I do if royalty flowed in my veins? No matter, I'm buying a bright future with my actions today. The mission comes first, as they used to say. I was only paid to oversee the delivery, but what is my employer's goodwill worth, I wonder? Why do you look at me like that? Your eyes are like Karasu's or Gekkai's, judging me unworthy. You must be from the Far East, a real shinobi with real ninjutsu, like Gekkai. You think yourself my better because of it? Don't lie to me, I can see it in your damn eyes. I will make you spit out what you know about Yuki, or I cut it from your corpse's stomach. Imperial deserters. I can't lose, your head will bring me a fine reward. Pawns, pawns, useless pawns. Match is won when the king comes. Forgive me, Serenia. I was way late. 2. How unexpected. I just have to use what he taught me, however disagreeable the cost. I know your face. The face of Gekkai's foe. You are Boro. And that makes you Serenia? Doesn't take it. I know when the tide is turned. He fights and runs away. Yes, yes. Why do I always run? He spoke of Gekkai and Karasu, but who was he? A failed student would be my guess. A different breed than the other guards, that one. He knew of Karasu, of Gekkai. There should be no shinobi in this land with such knowledge. Unless he was one of Gekkai's shadows. The Imperial shinobi lost their place in Garlemald when the unit was disbanded, after the man's death. That would be cause for them to sell their blades. I imagine the demand for mercenaries with ninjutsu would be great among people with money enough to trade in Far Eastern treasures. Pardon me, Serenia. This can wait. Princess Yuki's safety is paramount. Let us join her near the Tempest Gate. Yes, Akagi told me. No, your aid was not needed. I could have escaped perfectly well without you. But I suppose the important thing is that the Jade Jewel is once again mine. All I've left to find is when we direct Kanemitsu dagger. Don't interfere, this is my problem to solve, alright? Never know it by what she said, but she's secretly grateful. And if she does anything, I know where to find her brave protectors. That you do. Shall we return, Serenia? I have made Akagi aware of the strange sellswords we met on the Salt Strand. He will be vigilant, as should you. As for your mission, I believe the princess is warming to you, though it is difficult to tell. But at the very least, no harm has befallen her on your watch. Now, I will leave you to your meditations. Allow them to further sharpen your mind, so you will be the blade when the time comes to strike again. Varon. I meditated enough. Serenia, Yake's network has caught wind of who has been selling the Yatsurugi clan's stolen treasures. This is information that may lead us straight to the dagger. He has summoned us both to the guild, but could I ask you to go by yourself? I cannot leave just now. Akagi and Princess Yuki are on their way here. I sent a missive telling them we might have information on the bandits who robbed her. The princess desires to learn more of them, and so she has seen fit to join us. I believe Yake will give you a threat. Follow it and return once you have unraveled the truth. Okay, Yake. Serenia, God knows it ain't simple to make black marketeers talk, but we tickled Mufta Kefta's neck with a stabber and he coughed up a load of information. The remaining bauble, a dagger by all accounts, is to be sold at auction and attendance is invitation only. The hosts are a band that go by the name of the True Hounds. Now in the eyes of the law, they're selling loot collected from Imperials on an expedition to the Far East. But Galmal don't control where your Dimba mods from. It's a ban and mummery turning a profit under the guise of proper company. The buyers won't ask too many questions either. Grabbled or no, treasure's treasure. But it's just your princess's wit against the True Hounds. The guild can't act on that. Not officially, anyway. I've left the investigation to a... well, let's call him a black marketeer. He's a strange one, only came to the guild's attention recently, but I've never met a cove who could get information so quickly. The veil was lifted by a southerly this morn that put the man at the House of Styx. Here's a sack of blunt. Better to you, lass. This is the exact same kind of test the old black marketeer from Rogue Guild put us through, but he's dead, isn't he? You want information, then come render unto me what's mine. If you had a sack of gil for every time someone entrusted you with a sack of gil, you would need a bigger sack. Yes, this seems to be everything I was promised. The back alleys are awfully profitable, huh? Now about these true hounds. Most of the salt towns crawled back to land after the calamity, but a few refused to leave the seas and took up again as the true hounds. They sail under the black flag of one Captain Rosalinde. They boast the strength of a crew twice their size, mostly because of the Pluto they take. With their muscles bolstered by the substance and a healthy dose of natural viciousness, they have brought themselves fortune and infamy on the eastern seas. Now, however, they've hidden their ship away on Hullbreaker Isle and made their way to Costa del Sol. Seems they fancy a cup of ale and a peek at the dancing girls. They won't be hard to spot if you wanted to look, but do so at your own peril. Drunken pirates might not frighten you, but Redway, their new sellsword, should. They say he is an ex-member of Garlean Covert Operations, one who has thrown himself into the study of ninjutsu. His pursuit has paid off handsomely, albeit at the cost of his humility. Stay vigilant, or you'll find his blade pricking your back. Anyhow, that's all from me. Give my best to the dim one, little chick. The dim one, of course, that was Karasu. Redway. I lost my plunder. That coin I may never get back, but you convinced me to give you time. Make your report worth me while or I have your head. There were two thieves, Captain. The Iron Orchid herself and some servant. The latter looked to be more brawny than brave, but this princess is dangerous. She has two shinobi in her employ. One is a dormant Jonin, or Boro. He too is a force to be reckoned with. The other is an Aura, Serenia if I'm not wrong. She is famous in her own right, and dangerous. The involvement makes me think the princess has more coin than she lets on. These two are responsible for my master's death. Their services cannot be cheap. Your master's murderers, eh? You wouldn't be dreaming of avenging Gekai on my time now, would you? Vengeance, Captain. Why? Gekai treated me like scum. He and Karasu both, because I wasn't from their precious little village. But Oboro, if I triumph over Gekai's favorite, I triumph over a lot of them. That's my heart's desire, yes. I could give a gnat's ass what you do with the ninjas, but it's not them I want. It's a princess. Alive. The way I see it, the auction's a perfect trap, baited as it is with a Yatsurugi dagger. The Iron Orchid can't resist. Catching her then will be easy and fast. Savvy, Redway? Of course. The princess won't stand a chance with a guard doubled. No, she won't. Okay, back to the house. Success, Serenia. This Rosalind is a clever one, spying upon us through Redway. Princess, the foe will be watching for our tricks now. Reclaiming the last treasure will be that much harder. So I beg you, leave it to us shinobi. I know there's sense in what you say, Oboro, but this is my problem. I alone must solve it. I will not allow more people to die in my name. The true hounds didn't just steal the treasures. My people stood in their way, and many died. Too many. I wanted to fight, but my vassals wouldn't allow it, and as they were cut down, they called for me, screamed my name. You can't imagine how that feels. My lands are so close to destruction. The people are on the brink of starvation. If I do not do something, all of their sacrifices will mean nothing. When I came here, I vowed that I would bring prosperity to my country by finding and selling my treasures. Alone. No one would ever die protecting me again. Not my small folk, not my vassals, nor you. You don't want anyone to die protecting you, Princess? What about those of us who would give our lives willingly to defend you? If you won't trust in the shinobi, then I slice open my belly. I'm bound to you, Princess, but they are not. We've given them no coin, no gratitude, and yet they're still helping us. You can trust them. You have to, or there's no taking back the treasure. Trust the shinobi, or lose me and add one more to those who died trying to protect you. That'll get you to stop. Right, Princess? Akagi, you have the strangest way of... Clearly the shinobi have left a great impression upon you. Oboro, Serenia, consider this my formal request. Help me retake our last treasure. But I have one condition. No matter what happens, you will not lay down your lives for mine. Call it a duty to stay alive if you wish. To stay alive, An interesting notion. Shinobi are trained to put duty ahead of all else, including our lives. That said, Serenia, this is the mission that has been given you. You're duty-bound to see it through, and come what may, I know that completing it will aid you in your growth as a shinobi. Now we wait and watch for signs of the auction. I will approach Yake. With the eyes and ears in his service, we will spread a web and so catch word of the Yatsurugi clan's dagger. Just so much stuff. I think about where I put this, but this is the end of this episode. I don't think I will continue right here. These were always 2 quests, so I think I do 58 and 60 together. Yeah, what to do next time, I don't know yet. We'll see. Anyway, until then, I'm Mace and don't get lost.